going on, ladies, gentlemen, ladies, kids of all ages? Hey, Ryan, there's Elite Pigeon Options. That's right. I am in Belgium today. I was thinking maybe I should go swimming today. I don't know. It's beautiful here in the mid-20s. In the Antwerp area. Where are we today? I could tell you, you should just hold on and just wait a second. Mike Green, what's going on, my friend? First thing I want to tell everyone, like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe. Subscribe. That's what we ask for. Please subscribe. We are at Dragon Power.
Come on. Come on. Yep.
It's an absolute beautiful day here in Belgium. The sun is out nice and warm. What are you thinking, boss? Good?
Yes. Ready to go.
You ready to go?
Yeah.
Yeah, they coming good, eh?
Yeah.
They feeling good? Well, about 55 minutes working?
Yeah. Still on the nest. So next week, Widowhood.
Good morning. Good morning. People are saying good morning. Yes, guys, this is the one and only. There he is, Ghee Vanden. How do you say it?
Van der Auwera.
See, it's a great name, eh?
Flemish.
The way it rolls off your tongue. You just say it so much better than me. Marco Maas, Eric Lindbergh was on. I'm going to come through here.
Yes, come inside.
And this is the loft. So, Ghee, for the people who don't know, you want me to shut there? The people who don't know you, or they haven't met you before, little rundown on yourself. Who are you? Why am I here? What's your? Hey, what are you in the sport? I know you're almost a pro pigeon flyer, but you do pigeons.
The whole day.
You're pigeons like
I'm
me.
pigeon mad.
You're nuts. We know.
I have pigeons for my hobby, but I try to raise on a professional level. And during the daytime, I'm as an export manager for Van Robij's pigeon feed. So yeah, I have contacts the whole day, 7 days a week with pigeon fanciers all over the world. And I try out all the mixtures and improve them for racing, for breeding, for molting, and also the big part of the nutrition and the health care of the pigeons on a natural way. So in the last years I had many success. I was lucky to find some real good pigeons who gave winners national ace pigeons. Myself, I won first national ace pigeon long middle distance in 2019. I won also first national bourges. I won many first provincials and federation big victories. And yeah, last year I was third national champion young birds. And yeah, we were quite successful.
Hey guys, if you have questions for Ghee, now is the time. If food related, health supplements related, this is the guy you want to ask. Don't be shy. He is not shy. He's got a lot of answers. You're good with young pigeons as well.
Yes. I used to be a young bird racer. Before I had younger children, a job who was taking a lot of time. So I only raced with young birds, but the last years I prefer to race with old birds. And the young birds I try, and I am quite successful with it. As soon as the old bird season is getting to an end, then I start with my young birds and yeah, give them enough experience for the next year. So I give them 6 times to a middle distance race and 1 national race, so that they are ready as yearling the year after.
And Ghee here, he has some super nice looking youngsters. Can we take a look?
Yeah.
And you guys will see, you've got them on, what do you call it? You call it pea straw?
Yes. So the young birds from the first 2 rounds. So it's bean straw.
Bean straw.
Yeah. I like it. Why? It's not much work. It's very dry. It keeps the dust under the straw. And yeah, the pigeons, they love it. Certainly the young birds.
We have a question. We have a question. I can't pronounce the guy's first name. Don't worry, I'm going to ask it for you anyways. Good afternoon. Greeting from South Africa. How do you feed the birds during the week for the middle distance races? I can't pronounce your first name, but hey,
yeah,
that was a good question.
Look, check our website on Van Robij's feed, and we will explain. We have for any distance, we have a specific scheme for young birds and old birds. I think the new scheme will be announced also on Facebook the coming days.
And the other thing is, which is interesting, is you said you guys test everything with real flyers.
Yes.
This isn't made by scientists designing feed.
No. We start with scientific, with a food nutrition specialist, and then I sit together with some other fanciers and we try out that also in the real thing that it works, that the pigeon like the food, that the pigeon take it what they need, and that they perform, and that's the most important, that we see a difference.
Okay, another question. Michael Peevler, he asks, what is your base strains of your pigeons?
In 2009, Jozef Kovaerts, his nickname was the Kaasboer, passed away, and I buy 4 of his best pigeons, the main breeders, and they gave me a lot of success. So the Super 481, the daughter Chateauroux, and Kaasboerinneke, those 3. So daughter Chateauroux and Kaasboerinneke were sisters, and the Super 481 was a proven breeder and a super performer. He won 3 times the fastest pigeon in Antwerp on middle distance. And yeah, they gave me a lot of success. I had some crosses with Gering's pigeons, the best, with daughter of Gladiator. Also some pigeons from a small fancier with fantastic results. Leon Jacobs, he gave me 3 winners, and they cross, and then they give winners every generation. That's a little bit the strain.
Yeah, and it's your own spin on it.
Yeah.
You bring in something that you think you need, you try it out. What distance do you enjoy flying?
Between 200 and 600 kilometers.
So basically the 1 day.
Yeah.
1 day distance. What'd you say where you live? Are you in the best spot for racing, the worst spot, the okay spot?
Yeah.
Or are you moving soon to a better location?
No, look, it's I don't live in the perfect spot, but I try to compete every week, and you never know when the wind is in your favor, so I basket every week. And look, the pigeons are selected on this. Those are ace pigeons and winners against big competition, and that's the ones that I breed and that I select and that I go on and that I make my strain for the following years.
So you guys hear how it goes. And you've been flying for how many years? You've been flying?
I'm flying now 40 years.
40 years. So
from I was 14, 15 years old, independent, with some help from friends, but most of the time I found it out myself. So
now a question for you. You used this bean straw. There was a reason you used it, and
yeah, look, the bean straw that we produce at Van Robij's It's free from fungus. It's packed, especially packed that there is no chance of any humanity coming inside, and you can keep it for years. Yeah, it's pity that I don't have one left, but
So they take all the air out of the bag
Yes.
when you package it.
Yes.
So anything that's in it dies.
yes,
So nothing grows.
Yeah.
So when you put it in here, it's clean, it's fresh, and nothing is in it. Everything that could be bad is gone,
yeah,
and this is it. And you only you just keep topping this up for a season?
yeah. After the molting season, I take it away.
And how did you come up with this idea? A lot of people have clean floors.
Yeah, I saw it the first time at the Loft of Chris Hebrecht, a famous long-distance racer. And I was talking with him, and he said, "Yeah, it suits me very good. I don't have so much time. Yeah, I'm in the same position, and it keeps all the dust." And that was the most important for me when I came on his lofts. The dust, yeah, you don't find it. It's under the bean straw. So
Yeah, when you pick this up, you see all the dust underneath it.
Yeah.
And you see the birds are in here. Look at this bird's exercising. You see no dust. What a super looking cock this is on the floor by this feeder.
Yeah.
Oh, look. Now this is your first and second round.
Yeah.
Look at this checker hen. Ghee, look at her. Look at this pigeon on the floor here on the feeder.
Yeah.
What a pigeon. What a pigeon.
Daughter from Mr. Chateau. I know her.
Yeah.
She has a little spot.
Let's pick her. Let's put a mark on her. No,
No, I don't have favorites because otherwise next week the hawk takes her and.
And you see the aggression in these pigeons. Now these pigeons here, to me, when I look at them, boy, I would say to you, boy, they must be flying an hour and a half, 2 hours, ripping the sky up. How are they flying at this point?
They fly 5 minutes. Look, but that's a little bit my system. I keep them due to the hawks and yeah, a little bit lack on time. I keep them for 2-3 months inside the avia. So I'm just leaving them out for 3 weeks now. So I don't push them in the beginning. In a week I start to push them, and in 5-6 weeks they are ready for racing. And then they fly more than 1 hour and a half in the morning and in the evening. Depends when I have time. But on this point, no. They're just getting out of the mold of the little feathers. So they're already in the darkness system.
And these pigeons here, what kind of mix would they be on now?
They get, the first month they get breeding exclusive.
Okay.
Now they are on junior exclusive. When they don't start to train right away, next week, I put them 3-4 days on depurative, and then they are ready.
So, when you said with these young pigeons, you leave them in for a few
2 months.
2 months.
Yeah.
This is why.
Yeah.
They get to go out here all day.
Yeah, but there's also an avia on top, so that they know the traps and that they know the roof. Yeah, I just took them away.
They know how to come in.
Yeah.
What's his family of birds? Don, you have to go back and listen, man. It's okay, Don. Just go back and rewatch the first part of it. Empire losses. And guys, if you have questions, even on feed, this is the guy to ask. This is the guy to ask. This is why we come here. It's phenomenal pigeons. Now, I see these aviaries here. How do you clean them out?
Yeah. I take them out.
Just like this?
Yeah.
Pull them out, scrape
Pout
them
them out, scrap them out, and ready.
That's it.
Yeah.
Works very well. And the birds strap up on the top, as we've seen the hens do. You want to show us a couple of your breeders?
Yeah,
You got
not a problem.
super breeders.
Yeah, follow me.
If you guys have questions, now is the time to put them in. Hey, Ghee, what question we had? What are some of your best achievements? As I guess we come in here, we can look at the wall.
Yeah, look, I think the most spectacular is first national ace against the whole Belgium. First national winner, yeah, it's only a part, eh?
Yeah.
Those are federations. That's the main breeder, Be Special. She's the mother of Special Black. Yeah, and those are the main breeders. So the 3 direct one from Joseph Hulvaerts that I purchased on his total sale. And yeah, the children who gave all the national ace winners not only on my loft, but also at Pieter van der Merwe. Yeah.
A question for you. Question on here. How do you motivate your old pigeons? How do you like to motivate them?
Widowhood. But normal, I don't do with tricks. They have their box, their territory, their partner, and that's it. I don't do extra motivation.
No.
Come, we go to the breeder.
Another question. Besides winning, what does he love most about racing? What do you like the most about racing?
To do something what nobody else did here before. That's the kick.
This is the most dangerous set of stairs. I thought Eric Lindbergh had the dangerous stairs. Forget Eric. Eric, you were close. This is the first. This is like going up a mountain. Let's see what else. What other comments do we have? And the one thing you do is you don't. All the breeding here is individually.
So this is Black Sugar. Father, first semi-national winner Vierzon, 490 kilometers. Grandfather, first national ace, long middle distance, special black, super pigeon. Many other federation winners. I still have Obsession, 3 times federation winner on the racing loft, direct daughter.
And yes, guys, if you're going to ask, Ghee, you like eye sign. You like using eye sign for pigeons?
Yeah.
Yes?
But first of all, results. And the eye sign, you get them for free. They all have.
I think that's about the best way I've heard it.
Yeah, but it's...
we have another question from Anthar Loft. Let me get this. Why does he use Avery's and not a Sputnik type trap?
The trap is in the roof of the Avia.
Yeah. So the birds land on the top of the Avery, Troy, and they go in through the top. Why? Because he wants to put Avery's on the loft. Oh, he's going to show me. This is my favorite hen. This is the super hen.
This is B Special. National section winner. Many first prizes. Breeder, super breeder, really. She's mother of first national ace, Special Black. She's mother of Special Blue, first provincial against more than 12,000 pigeons. She gave national ace pigeons, yeah, in 2-3 generations winners. Yeah, she's a fantastic pigeon.
She's a super, right?
Yeah, really. Also, she's from 2013, so 9 years old, and in the hand she's still a young bird.
Wow. Yeah. Super qualities. And look at the cock she's with. Who's this guy?
Hawkeye. Hawkeye. He's a direct son from Black Sugar. He's a brother of Black Hawk. So, proven breeder, federation winner.
If anyone comes to take this pigeon, you might get your hand ripped off. What a pigeon, eh? You see the character? Super. Another question. Do you prefer racing cocks or hens?
The hens, but yeah, for me, it's only the talent. So, the hens are, yeah, more, you have more chance with the hens.
You have more chance.
Yeah, they have less, they recover faster, they have less stress, but I race with the males. Why? To find some special males for future breeder.
So you can't just say I'm only gonna fly hens. You're gonna go backwards.
Yeah.
Is what you think. Okay, we're gonna
like Mr. Chateauroux. He's a proven breeder. Federation winners, and also he's the grandfather now from the second best young bird from last year in Holland at the team GPS.
GPS, yes.
GPS. So he's a national section winner and a provincial winner. He's a super pigeon. There's Dirk van Dijk inside. And he gives with different hens, with B Special, with Special Black winners. So.
And here we have another question. Does he train the Widowhood cocks to only the hens on return? So basically what I'm saying is when you race or train, do they come home to cocks or hens, or it's all you send them all together?
I all send them together.
Yeah. So
But-
sometimes they'll come home and the mate's not there.
Yeah, but they don't see each other. Yeah, when they arrive, it's very rare. Yeah, my pigeons, they trap very fast. You've seen how they come after the training.
Yeah.
It's a little bit. I train them. Huh?
Yeah.
They need to go inside quickly, and they do that.
Yeah.
They're like rockets when they arrive. So.
And you see it there. Ghee puts the work in. He let the hens out today. The hens now are sitting on the net, or have been on eggs for how long?
They are now 12 days.
12 days. And you see today the hens go up, and the hens want to leave, but they have the draw to the loft, and you have to stay with them. They came down once, you kick them in the butt, go back up, and then they put on another good show.
Yeah.
So your hens right now, you want to see them a minimum 45 minutes.
Yes. But as soon as they are on widowhood, so next week, after 2-3 days, they train more than an hour. 1 hour, 20 minutes.
And before you paired them up,
Yeah,
how long were they flying?
Almost 2 hours.
And, and guys, you have to see it to understand it. When we talk loft flying, we're not talking about birds cruising around the loft no, they look like they're racing. They just rip the sky back and forth. No bullshit. They're out there really putting an effort in. Another question, how many young birds does he raise?
I breed 3 rounds from 50 pigeons, so 150 pigeons.
And there you see the individual little feed compartments, the waters. We're going to take a look at another one. This is another one of the supers.
This is special black, so first national ace pigeon, mother from a national section winner, mother from 3 different federation winners, and already grandmother from the second best pigeon in Holland. Yeah, she's all muscles, and
Muscle.
we call it a wringer.
What does this mean? Yeah, the fight, the wiggle.
The fight. Huh?
Yeah, has the fight. And you see, look at the character in this hen. Oh boy. Yes, take a look. Sometimes you don't have to say much, but you're seeing it here. Look at it, she goes right back on the nest. And her mother, if I'm correct, that's the mother right there. So there you see it. They both very, very much look alike.
Yep.
A lot of same characteristics.
Yeah, I have another sister here. She gave last year a federation winner.
With saying his birds trap fast, does he weigh his corn? How do you feed? This is my question. This is a great question.
Yeah.
They trap like bullets. I've seen them trap. Boom, boom, boom. Do you measure their grain?
No, no. Certainly old birds, not young birds in the beginning to learn that they need to listen, but old birds never. When they are in the system, they get as many food as they like. Also sister special black. See. And then we go to Leontine. First provincial ace long distance.
And guys, when you see the breeding pens, you see all some people have wire, some people have doweling, but you see it's wire all the way through, and this is for motivation. It keeps the harmony in the loft, it keeps the pigeons competitive, correct?
Yeah.
To build everything out of wood so they can't see each other, you're going to get flat, and it'll be flat. Oh, look at this, is another one.
This Leontine. Leontine, first provincial ace long distance.
So when you say first provincial ace,
so that's
distance, well, what does that mean?
That's the best pigeon from 3 races longer than 600 kilometers.
In your province?
Yes, Antwerp.
In Antwerp.
Yeah.
Okay. I take that's a very hard prize to win.
Yeah, this is the first. Huh? The next sister is Lady Chattereau, first provincial Chattereau, against 4,000 pigeons.
Another question. So he traps them to each other. They just they're right now they're all paired up, so they want to go in naturally. And from young pigeons, Ghee trains them. They learn to come in. They know the game.
Yeah.
Your pigeons know it. Like you say, the old
Or in the sky or in the trap.
loft.
Yeah.
He doesn't have to play with the food anymore.
No.
It's trained into them.
Yeah.
And again, let's talk young birds. Let's talk. How do you teach young pigeons to trap? You know how you say you haven't let those babies out yet?
Yeah.
So you're going to start letting them out. They're big, they're strong, they're kind of dumb. They don't know what's going on. What do you do?
Look, the most important, when they stay more than 2 months in the avia, there are 100 pigeons on the loft. I don't let them out altogether because that's dangerous. When a hawk comes near and one see it and it gets scary, the whole flock is gone. So in the first day, when I leave them out, I take the whole day on a Saturday, and I take 15, 20 maximum, 5 minutes outside, and then they need to listen. So okay, the last 2 days before I start to do this, they get a portion food, but just enough that they know that I'm the master. And so when one team is inside, I leave out the next 20 pigeons, and I do this for 2-3 days.
So you do them, you let them out for 10 or 15 minutes, and then when you call them in, boom, they come in.
Yes.
They get their food. So you're teaching them in and out a few days, and then...
And that they get used to the roof, and that they get used, and then when they are after 2-3 days, I can leave out 50 of them in 2 teams, and after a week, and sometimes I leave them out 5-10 minutes, and when I see a hawk coming nearby, I whistle and I get them inside. So that's really important the first week when they go out, that you don't have any accident. Right. Also on the back of the loft, I'm living in a forest. I put some balloons and a flag, so that certainly not a hawk comes out the bush when they are sitting on the roof.
So balloons mean just regular balloons that you get at a birthday party.
Yeah.
So what do the balloons do?
Yeah, look, the hawk, when it's something what he doesn't know, he doesn't come nearby.
So this is something like, you don't have balloons up all the time. This
no,
is just
for a few days. The first days.
So the hawk doesn't know it. He kind of gets deterred.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is another idea. That's a real good tip, guys. But I think what people shouldn't miss on this is when you say, okay, this is the weekend I'm going to let them out, the 2-3 days before that, you start backing the feed way off. Yeah,
look, they're always that they get what they need, but they know, okay, I'm the guy who has control, and I'm the lion.
You're the boss.
I'm the boss on the loft.
Now, let's say you bring the pigeons in. Maybe you've had them all for 2-3 weeks.
Yeah.
They're coming in pretty good, and then all of a sudden you get a couple stubborn ones. They say, I'm not coming in today. It's too nice out. I'm not coming in. What do you do?
Yeah, they stay outside.
Yeah.
They don't come inside the loft, or they stay during the night in the avia, but they don't come in. And when they do it every day,
they don't come back.
They don't come back on the loft anymore.
So,
but it's very, very often that I have this.
Yeah, maybe one pigeon a year.
Well, one pigeon every 2 years, perhaps. But no. What also is important, many people, I know that when they have not much time, they give their young birds all the food in one time. I never do this. Also with old birds, I give 75% of what I used to give, and then I see that, okay, they want more, I give them more, but I keep it in the hand. So I don't give everything in the feeder right away with young birds.
Okay, another great question here, and this is a good one. PJ Power, that's a nice name. I like that name. Question. Would he have used, does he have any issues with young bird sickness? And if so, what does he recommend for a treatment of young bird sickness?
Look, I work the last years now, I vaccinate with Paramyxo rota vaccine. And my pigeons, perhaps I'm lucky, but 5 last years I don't have any problems with young bird sickness. I work also daily with Health Balance, what's an antibacterial elixir in the water with herbs and sour and that prevents. But yeah, when you have one day a problem with young birds, yeah, then you don't give them for food for 24 hours and need to be done.
So when you have young bird sickness, or you feel you have it, what you like to do is take the food and water away for 24 hours?
No, the water not, but the food.
But the food.
Yeah.
Okay.
But look, the vaccine, it works really well, and it's not only with my own loft, but I see it with other pigeon fanciers that it's not a big issue anymore. And look, and if they become sick, yeah, I go to the veterinary.
Yes.
Who is specialized in pigeons, huh?
Now you just seen, guys, how these individual pens work. The two cocks come over, they motivate each other, eh?
Yeah.
Keep yourself on the game. Who is this guy? He's a beauty.
It's a pigeon that I purchased from Anthony Maas a few weeks ago. He's a direct son from Bonte Krak, and Bonte Krak was first national ace long distance. And himself, he had a total sale, Anthony Maas, from his breeders, and himself is already father from a provincial winner.
So there you see it. And yes, again, how often would you say that you bring pigeons in?
Every year I try 1 or 2 pigeons now.
And this is a key thing, guys. I'm going to ask Ghee this question. Every year you try 1 or 2 pigeons, which is that's not a lot.
Yeah.
But what are you looking for when you bring a pigeon in? Because I mean, here you are in Belgium. You're in the hub. You're Van Robij's feed. You know where to go.
Yeah. Look, there's also another part. After that, I got the first national ace pigeon. I got also a big advantage that I can do co-breeding with the best pigeons. So I did co-breeding with Golden Prince from Gino Klikke, first national ace pigeon, breeder, grandfather from also first national ace pigeon. With the Golden King I did co-breeding. I did with Chucky from Rick Herman's co-breeding. And there are several plans for the future. So that's one part. And if there is an exceptional pigeon that I like for breeding or racing, yeah, I try to get it. So what I try to see is in the pedigree that in 3 generations you see winners or ace pigeons or dominant breeding lines.
Right.
But close to the base pigeons.
Close to the sweetest fruit from the tree.
Yes.
And a lot of high performance and ace pigeons. Ace pigeons is a good sign of consistency. Yeah. Winner can be once, but ace pigeons, they're no joke. They keep performing. You know, and this is what people look at auctions and they miss the best birds in the sale. They're not looking. You know, I had somebody say to me the other day, "Oh, I look for pigeons and my favorite number is 3." No, but everyone is different. Or you know, and you try and say, "How did you figure out? How did you learn this? What made you think the way you think?"
Look, of course, I'm now on a certain level, and I moved up. In the time I got my first pigeons from Mit van Hove Uitroeven, they had the best young bird pigeon I loved in Belgium in that time. That was early years 90, 91, 92. And I got them late youngsters from their best racers. So proven breeders, not yet. They were too expensive, but from the racers. And I select them in a few years. I got 10 of them and 2 were super breeders, 1 was okay. And that's how I started. And you go on and you try to get the best that you have, but always out of a family of winners.
So stick with the winners. It's just a lot of common sense. If you want winning pigeons, go for the winners. And then when you're looking for the winners, look for the winners that have a family full of winners. Yes. Because then your odds of purchasing a pigeon, they start to go up. The chances go up. And you see it here. You see the quality in these pigeons is second to none. Now, for people wondering, you can get the best feed in the world. What are you feeding the breeders here right now? What's your
On this is premium power breeding. So yeah, that's premium food. That's the best there is. You need to count 24 euros a bag. It's not cheap, but it's the best. Small food that they recover quickly from the youngsters, that the youngsters grow perfect, and that they lay eggs for the next round. It's special.
Okay, and you don't add anything else to this?
No, I give them daily, I give them the health balance, and I give them daily fresh grit mix. So with vitamin minerals inside, with some small seeds inside, and 3 different kinds of grit and small stones. I can show it below.
Yeah,
that's what they get. Yeah, you see it also. And in the drinker, 2 or 3 times a week I give Hype 100. So that's a vitamin, electrolyte.
Yellow drops?
Yellow drops to the racers every week.
Okay.
In the evening when they come back from the race, to disinfect them for the trichomonas. And also at the young birds and the breeders, I give them yellow drops. But of course, I see before the racing or the breeding season start that they are free from trichomonas at the start.
At the start.
And then every week I disinfect them with the yellow drops.
So you're not one of these guys that's mixing, we call it chemical water every day?
No.
Can it be done? Should it be done? What do you think? Do you know people who do it?
Yeah, there are many ways, but I find a balance between, I give medication when they need it, but not every day and not every week. And not preventive, only when they really need it.
Only when they really need it.
But look, I'm a bit lucky. I can check them myself under the microscope, and even then I go once or twice for every racing season. I go to a specialized vet like Vincent Schroeder or Raf Herbots. So that's.
Question: do you like Gordon 1? Do you know what this is?
Gordon 1.
Yeah, Gorden 1. Is it a mix? I don't know. You're going to have to elaborate on that question. Oh. I figured you would know. But hey, do you want to show one more while we're up here?
Yeah. I can show you the pair. Charlie's Angels pair. They get old, but they are very proven. They gave 2 provincial winners. A child from them gave a national winner. So it's the old De Saar, Rick Coles line, Cabby van den Abelen. And they gave me a lot of winners.
And it's funny, you talk about this pair, you say sometimes they breed youngsters and they're okay.
Yeah.
Then they breed you're looking for the certain ones out of them.
Yeah. What I see is from this pair, some years I breed totally different pigeons, and then suddenly I get most of the time blue, middle-sized, small hens, and those are the ones from this pair. Sometimes, in a year I breed 4 of them, and sometimes only 1. So, and you breed other pigeons, and they look nice, but they don't do anything. So, I recognize when it's a good one. But they get old. Last year I had 2 of them again in my racing team, and a winner, federation winner with a few minutes ahead. And I'm looking forward to race with them.
And for people who kind of wonder, well, who is this competition? Who does he fly against? Is there anybody good in his club? Anybody good in your club? Who are some of your competitors you see week in, week out?
Look, I race in Sint-Job, so in the same club as Jos Verkamme, Bert Gerings, Ed Scharlakes, Dirk van Dijk, Eddie Jansen. So on this part of Antwerp, I call it the west part. There are many top fanciers, so it's a big competition. Yeah. Not many people here from where I live go to this club, but I want to select against the best, and I race against the best, and that's the shortest but the most difficult way.
Well, hey, you
Huh?
hear it. So, hey, let's go see you wanted to go downstairs. Also, I wanted to ask you, can you show the grizzled cock?
Yeah, I will get them.
We will get them. You will see. We're going to go down the deadly stairs. I will go after. This is incredible, these stairs. But you see, super quality. And we got to thank Ghee for allowing us to come. And again, these are called straight up and down stairs. And I'm in the Crocs as we go down. Feathers Elite Pigeon Auctions, guys, please like, share, and subscribe. The key here is subscribing. Flower. You see the trophies, you see it all. If you guys have questions, now is your time to put them in. Don't be shy, as we always say. This show works best. This show works best when you are engaged. Some great questions. You see the outside of the loft. This is a hell of a pigeon.
So this is Early Grey, a proven racer, 2 times federation winner, and he gave already many federation winners. Last year, White Freedom, the first from 4,000 pigeons. It's also from 2012, but still in a good condition, still fertile. And many people had success with breeding from his children, also in the States.
Where this pigeon's children went, they have done super, super well. Again, I've been lucky enough to handle this pigeon, and he's a 2012. You think you're going to be holding an older pigeon.
Yeah.
This feels like a yearling, or a good 2-year-old, super developed. Again, a little bit of blue grizzling on him. What a pigeon.
So he's a grandchild from Super 481 from Jozef Govaerts.
Okay, next question. What was his very best bar none bird? What was your favorite bird you've ever raced or had?
Special Black.
Special Black.
Yeah, Special Black did the job even when the wind was blowing complete from a different direction that she could not win, then she was there, always early.
So there you got it, Don. What was his favorite bird? Now you don't ask him again because he'll give you the same answer.
Yeah.
So please, guys, only one time for that question. But this cock is a real nice pigeon.
Yeah, yeah.
And you say this pigeon's real good on fast days.
Yes, also this line from him, you know, they do well with headwind, but not many pigeons who fly headwind, top result, can do the job when it's really tailwind, but I mean, yeah, very fast races. And they do. His children, yeah, I have several from them. They win races with headwind. The week after, it's 1,900 meters a minute, and they also win. So that's
what's kind of nice is these pigeons do all around.
Yes, yes, but it's also nice. Look, I like to race when it's headwind or a nice wind and clear blue sky, but here we live in Europe. Also, the weather is sometimes cloudy and very fast tailwind, and yeah, you only have one day in a week to race pigeons. So,
That's it.
That's it. So, I like pigeons who do the job every week. Eh? They are really smart pigeons.
And guys, we're going to just give you a little reference. Rick Martis from Continental Breeding. He was a gentleman that had 2 sons or 2 children.
Yeah, 2 children, and he sold to fanciers in the States, and he called me and he sent me a lot of reference with winners from One Loft races and federations, and also in Mexico. So yeah, he was also.
Have you ever paired this one to Special Black?
No, not yet, but to the mother.
To the mother.
Yeah, there was a race in 2017, Vierzon, 490 kilometers,
Okay.
Against almost 10,000 pigeons, and I won the first 2. So they came together, his son with Black Hawk. So his son, and he was paired up with B Special, so it was a half brother from Special Black.
Wow.
and the other pigeon was the father of Special Black. So,
So guys, you know what you're looking for. When you message Ghee, don't mess around. Ask for the ones right from the best. You're gonna pay for them, but I'm gonna tell you, the quality is here. You see it. I don't know, what else we gotta say, really?
it's only, look, I'm only having 15 breeding pairs. So it's not a small, it's a middle-sized loft in Belgium.
Yes.
But I breed a lot and I test a lot of pigeons.
Now, we had someone ask a question earlier. What do you think of one loft racing?
One loft racing, for me, it's not necessary, but I did it when I had lack on time to test my own pigeons. I had 2 pigeons in the top 10 in Belgium Masters, so the one loft race here in Belgium a few years ago. They stopped, but yeah, when I sent them to one loft races, many people like Jacob Portvliet, 2 or 3 years ago, he won a one loft race in Poland out of a direct child from one of my basic breeders. There was another guy, he won also a one loft race, a big one loft race in the UK, in Ireland, a few years ago. So yeah, if I had the time, I think 15 years ago I participated to $1 million race with the same pigeons, and also top positions, even the first Belgian pigeon and top 15 in the final. So
well, I think, Ghee, we're going to have to bring some of your birds to North America. And guys, if you are in North America, I want you to bid in confidence for season 5, because yes, very hard to get birds from this man. We are going to do a small, very high select auction, the best of the best. This has been a nice day.
thank you.
This is a nice day. I almost think we should go swimming. It's this nice out. I can't even believe this is Belgium weather. I thought it was going to rain here all the time.
Okay.
Hey, so guys, Ghee Vanden, say it again.
Ghee van der Auwera.
Man, he says it good.
Thank you.
That is Ghee. I'm Ryan, Feathers Elite Pigeon Auctions. I want to thank you for taking the time again. Good luck on this season.
Thank you.
We're going to stay in touch. And don't beat them too bad. Don't beat them too bad.
Yeah, next week competition starts, Ryan. Then
next week competition starts. Yes, we will be in Quievrain this weekend. Ghee, thank you very much, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you for participating. And you guys know what to do. Feathers Elite Pigeon Auctions right now. Emile Denis, he's on. Xavier Verstrada, he is on. All bids are in Canadian dollars. That's right. All bids are in Canadian dollars. I know it's late in the season, but hey, you can add super pigeons whenever you want. I'm here now. I would be adding some super pigeons too. You hear me say it, inch by inch, brick by brick, mile by mile. Well, forget that. I want you to like, share, and subscribe on our YouTube channel. That's what we need. Just subscribe. Subscribe, please. And I say thank you. Everybody who subscribes, if you meet up with me, I'll buy you a beer. There he is. There's the man. Time to go to work. Thanks for flying with us, guys. Oh, look at, we're getting a little, what do we call this? What do we call this? We call this the young pigeons go out now. You guys are great. I hope you like what you see. I had a great time. I gotta thank him for lunch as well. Super good. Quality of pigeons, phenomenal. I gotta go, guys. Bye for now.